Hey everyone, I'm back, and today I'm doing a topic that I've wanted to do for a long time, and that is Dekopon. This. So, as you can see here, this is a fruit, and you're probably thinking, it looks kind of like a big orange, but it's not. This is a fruit called the Dekopon. The Dekopon was made sometime in the 1970s in Japan, in Nagasaki, I believe. They combined an Asian fruit called a ponkan and a type of mandarin orange, I believe. They put them together, and at first people didn't really like this because they thought, it looks kind of weird with this kind of like crazy bump at the top. But actually, it has lots of good things going for it. In fact, I think this is the best Japanese fruit. So, I'll give you some reasons why it's so good. So, first, I know it has this white thing on it. Oftentimes in Japan they use this so fruits don't get, bumped and bruised in shipping. But you can see it here. It's rather large. So one thing is this is a little bit larger than an orange. So that's one good thing. Another good thing is that the skin is really thick, so it doesn't get bruised as easily as an orange. And it also helps it because you can peel it really easily. You barely ever have to resort to a knife. It doesn't really, get stuck under your fingertips like sometimes orange peels do and things. So that's another thing. It's easy to open. Another thing is that it's seedless, so you don't have to worry about seeds. Every once in a while you'll find like one seed in there, but in general you don't have to worry about it. The best part about the Dekopon, however, is the taste. So some people said this is the sweetest citrus fruit. I haven't tried all citrus fruits, but out of all the citrus fruits I've tasted, this is definitely the sweetest and the best. So this kind of has a tangy taste. It's a little bit maybe like tangier and has a little bit more bite than a orange. Has almost like a mango flavor to it or something, just a tiny bit, and the rest it tastes like an orange. But of course it's maybe like twice as sweet as an orange. So like imagine the sweetest orange you've ever tasted, and that's kind of like the average Dekopon. And the sweetest Dekopon I've ever tasted is much sweeter than any orange I've tasted, maybe sweeter than any fruit I've tasted, period. So that's the best thing about it. And also it's amazingly juicy. It's unbelievable. The first time I tasted it, it was like an explosion in my mouth. And also this is one of those things like, you remember you see those like commercials where like somebody opens a fruit and you can see like the moisture shooting off of the fruit and it's like an explosion when they open it? This is the only fruit that I've seen that actually does that in real life. I always wonder like, where are these ideal fruits that always look so juicy like you see in like a TV show or something like that? But this one is actually like that, and when you put it in your mouth, you actually taste it. So I can't even, really describe this. If you haven't tried this, please try this. If you live in Japan, go and pick this up. In the last couple of years, I believe you've been able to find this in America. I think they're called like Sumo citrus or Sumo oranges. So look that up. It's just SUMO. I think there's a company that sells it in maybe California, but you might be able to find it in a few other places. So look around if you can. If you live in Japan and I think maybe Korea or Brazil, check this out. This is the best fruit ever. Unfortunately, it's not the cheapest fruit ever. Usually these are a little bit expensive. This one cost me about 400 yen, I guess about $4. And I've seen them go as high as 1,000 yen, which is about $10 for one. But if you get them in the right season, sometimes you can get cheaper ones for about $1 each. Or one time I found a really good deal and they're maybe like 70 yen, about 70 cents each. But usually they're going to cost you maybe $1 or $2. These are really common in Japan as presents because, these are great fruits. And if you send one to someone, you'll have a friend for life. So let me open it up so you can kind of see inside. But that's about it. If you have any questions about Dekopons, let me know. I'll try to answer them below. And if you get some, you can send me a response video or whatever. So these things are great. If they don't have them in your country, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, come to Japan and try it. So You can see part of it. Open it up. Hopefully you can see how juicy that is. Oh my god, that's good. Oh, it's amazingly sweet. So I don't know what to say. If you haven't tried it, try it. If you have tried it, I mean, you know what I'm talking about, and you don't need to be listening. You need to be eating more Dekopons. Until next time, see you. If you enjoyed that video, subscribe. Also, feel free to comment down below and check out some of my other videos here. Or is it here?